If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please remember to hit that like button and of course subscribe for more content. And if you need any coins for Ultimate Team to get a head start on the game, head to the link in the description. Use the code TVM for a discount at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another week of Team of the Week predictions. We're going to do it on Sunday night, see if releasing it any sooner is more helpful to people. Of course, the game is going to come out for different times for different people. People are playing it already. Maybe you're on the 10 hours. Maybe you're trading on the web app. This is for you. So I'm going to go with REYNA instead of Haaland. We'll maybe talk about it a little bit later. But Haaland did get 2 goals. I think he might have even got 1 assist. But REYNA got a hat-trick of assists in Dortmund's 4-0 win over Freiburg. And I think he deserves it a little bit more. Would be a nice card. Angel Rodriguez, to use his full name. 2 goals in Getafe's 3-0 win over Real Betis. Not going to go in order of like the rating of the card this week. We're just going to throw them in randomly. Gagliardini, one of the highest increases in previous FIFAs. He went from a bronze to a gold a few FIFAs ago. He's got 1 goal, 1 assist in Inter Milan's 5-2 win over Benevento. ABEDZADEH, no, probably not. Either way, goalkeeper, made 9 saves, 1 penalty save in Maritimo's 3-2 win over Porto, which is a pretty good, big result there. Gosling, maybe, maybe not. 2 goals and a man of the match in Bournemouth's 3-1 win over Coventry. The only problem with this, of course, is championship players don't get any love whatsoever from EA, but it would be nice to see it. Moving on to, how do you say this guy's name now? HYUN, 2 goals in Ulsan Hyundai's 4-1 win over a team that I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name of. Very slow centre-back. Wanderson Galeno up next. Now, this guy could be a very, very good starter player if you're looking for a starter team, really. 2 goals and 1 assist in a 4-0 win. Great pace, nice dribbling, like him a lot. Moving on to a player that probably won't get there, but Wayne Rooney scored a winning free kick in Derby's 1-0 win. EA did announce that they were going to do these like moments upgrades. Now, whether that means that they're going to change the sort of meaning of a flashback or whether it meant that they were going to give informs and boost the particular stat of what they've done, we'll have to wait and see. Valiant, if that's how you say his name, probably not. 1 goal and a man of the match award in Mallorca's 1-0 win over Tenerife. Not a big sort of performance, but an important goal, that's for sure. Harness up next. Plays for Portsmouth, of course. They've won 3-0, and he scored all 3 goals. And again, another one of those players that, you know, he's English, easy enough to link into a Prem team, that's for sure, and has decent pace. Whether you want to pick him up or not, I don't know. Same with this guy. A right back with 64 pace is almost pointless. RONCAGLIA with 1 goal and 1 assist, kept a clean sheet as well as picking up man of the match in a 2-0 win over Celta Vigo. Moving on to Aaron CRESSWELL. Got himself an inform last year and with a shadow was incredible. And given the fact that shadows are still very effective and very cheap this year, CRESSWELL with his 2 assists and a clean sheet in a 3-0 win over Leicester could be a viable option. Up next is a player that is also going to be a viable option for a super sub in particular. That is DAKA. 2 goals, 1 assist, and a man of the match award in Salzburg 7-1 win. Now, I say that like it's an emphatic win. I mean, it is, but it's not a surprising one. They are the best team in the league. DAKA, one of the best young players around right now. BERGHUIS up next with his 2 goals and a man of the match award in Feyenoord's 4-1 win. He scored second week in a row, that he's been Team of the Week worthy. So he had a good performance last week. Will he get it this week? Davidson with a hat-trick and an assist in Alanyaspor's. Let me try that again. Alanyaspor's 6-0 win over Haytaspor. Very difficult names there. Doesn't look like a terrible card either, actually, because pace isn't as big a deal this year. Ibrahim Nayan, I love this guy in real life. I think he's absolutely fantastic. Plays for Metz, scored a hat-trick today. Man of the Match award as well. They beat FC Lorient. Now, of course, that isn't necessarily a surprising result, but Ibrahim Nayan has done really well over the course of the last 12 months. Let's move in to the starting 11. Courtois with 5 saves and a clean sheet in Real Madrid's 1-0 win. They could give it to, I think Rodrigo is the goal scorer. Wouldn't be surprised if they did that, but I think Courtois is just a little bit more deserving, and we need a big goalkeeper. From Madrid to Barcelona, not talk to, because he's not on the line or anything, but Sergio Roberto with 1 goal and a clean sheet in Barcelona's 3-0 win over Celta Vigo. Of course, multiple games being played during the 1 game week, so that's why there's been 2 results against Celta Vigo. Moving on to Friedrich with 1 goal and a Man of the Match award in Union Berlin's 4-0 win over Mainz. That is an emphatic victory. Unfortunately, it's not really a card that you're going to want to use, especially with the other options you have in that league. Moving on to Chelsea's new signing, Chilwell, who now has double the amount of goal contributions that Havertz and Werner have put together. 1 goal and 1 assist and a Man of the Match award in Chelsea's 4-0 win over Palace. I say that. Has Havertz got an assist? I think he got it in the cup, didn't he? Don't know. Let me know. Moving on to HALSTENBERG, another German player, unfortunately another useless German player because his pace is absolutely shocking. You could use him as a centre-back, though. It wouldn't be too bad there. 1 goal and 1 assist in Leipzig's 4-0 win over Schalke. Schalke are in trouble this season, mark my words. Moving on to James Rodriguez. 2 goals, 1 assist and a Man of the Match award in, title contenders Everton at the moment. 4-2 win over Brighton. Brighton are in trouble as well. This is actually a really, really good player in FIFA. The only problem is, of course, if he does get that right mid card, it's not going to be that desirable, which actually could keep the price down. Moving on to Saint-MAXIMIN, of course, he got himself a special item last year very early on, and he was worth an absolute crap ton. He probably will be again this year with 1 goal and 1 assist and a Man of the Match award in Newcastle's 3-1 win over Burnley. Would be nice to see, but his base card is already expensive, so I dread to think how much this guy would go for. Gosens, no idea. 1 goal and 1 assist in Atalanta's 4-1 win over Lazio. I mean, they've won again today, 5-2. They are absolutely just relentless. I'm dreading Liverpool playing them in the Champions League. They're such a good side, and that would be a pretty decent card. Moving on to Paco Alcacer. He, of course, is the main talisman for Villarreal, who have got a pretty decent side this year. 2 goals in that 2-0 win over Deportivo Alavés. A good player, and actually would not be too bad in FIFA. I know people are going to go, well, whatever his pace, it doesn't matter this year. 80 pace is fine for a striker. That would actually be a good player. Up next is a player that I can't pronounce the name of. Never been able to, actually. He managed to pop up with 2 goals and 1 assist in Ghent's 5-1 win. There are a lot of players competing for that striker position this week, though, and there are a few more to come as well, so we'll have to take that with a pinch of salt, I think. Heung-min Son is all but guaranteed. He only gets an inform at the start of a FIFA, but he's done it in style with 2 goals and 1 assist in Tottenham's whopping... I say whopping, there's a bigger result in the Premier League to come, but 6-1 win over Manchester United, that is emphatic. Of course, the red card didn't help things. Controversy there, of course, but we're going to move on to Jack Grealish because anything Tottenham can do, Villa can do even better, apparently. They've beaten Liverpool 7-2. As a Liverpool fan, in my defence, at least we managed to score 2. Jack Grealish, hat-trick of assists and 2 goals. Worthy of an inform. The shame of it is that he won't get higher than an 83. Lewandowski, proving that he is Europe's best goal scorer. 4 goals. They looked like they were going to draw it at one point as well. They went 2-0 up, then they got pegged back to 2-2, then they went 3-2 up, and then in the last minute, Hertha scored to make it 3-3, but then Lewandowski popped up with a penalty to make it 4. What a game that was. And of course, it wouldn't be a team of the week without mentioning one of the top 4. And let's go for Neymar this week, shall we? 2 goals and 1 assist. Perfect match rating as well, which is a 10, of course. PSG won 6-1 over Angers. I'm a little bit disappointed that Angel Di Maria was suspended for that game, but it is what it is, and the only reason I say that is because of Football Index. Nothing to do with Team of the Week, but Neymar could potentially be up for his very first Team of the Week. And that will do it for yet another week of Team of the Week predictions. If you have enjoyed this week's Team of the Week predictions, then do me a favour and hit that like button. Let me know if I've missed anyone out in the comments. And of course, if you could pack anyone untradeable out of these suggestions, who would it be? And let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, of course. And until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.